Welcome to Life Coaching Access, your daily access with professional certified life coaches brought to you by Life Coach Philippines. Life Coach Philippines is our community of professional life coaches certified by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs, a bona fide institute for mental health that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. Life Coaching Access, or LCA, is our service to the community, and we aim to help individuals experience the process of transformation through the platform of life coaching. If you want to know more about our international coaching classes, please connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-16614 for assistance. So I know it's a little bit late. I'm supposed to be live at 10, exactly 10, but I had a little problem with my other computer for the PowerPoint for my PowerPoint presentation. So I went to my old laptop. Hence, you cannot really see me. I'm just a fog. I mean, I'm just coming out of the fog. So yeah, but yeah, good morning and thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in, and for those who are going to this on a replay, welcome and you. So I am Cherry Minas. I'm a life coach certified by the Institute as well. And yes, we are on the third episode of this project, Rescue from Self-Sabotage. Get out in the way of your own progress. And the title of our episode today is Self-Forgiveness as a Way to Stopping Self-Sabotage. And yeah, your access with me is every Thursday at 10 a.m. And this is the third one of the four episode. Um, Please tag your friends in the comment below. Invite them to join our live conversation. And you may also share this FB Live to your timeline and FB groups and pages so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. We need this kind of contents on social media. So yeah, welcome. And you can follow me at my Facebook personal Facebook account. My name is Cherry Minas, and my Facebook page, Coach Chair. Um, so before we start, I would like to invite you to actually share your aha moment and put the hashtag Pack My Bag Moment. For those who are not familiar with Pack My Bag Moment, it means that you've got the gist, or your you've got what you came for, and then you're ready to pack your bag and leave. So it's like, yeah, I came here and I got what I want, so I'm packing my bag and I'm leaving now. But I would like to invite you to stay up until the end because this is very short. And then for us to find you, put also the hashtag life coaching access so that we can easily find your post. And yeah, we can probably connect with each other. So yeah, the title of this episode is Self-Forgiveness as a Way to Stopping Self-Sabotage. The first two episodes, we dive into understanding what self-sabotage is, because a lot of times um, we work a lot, we work hard for us to be able to reach our goals. We put a goal, we even have a vision board. Yeah, I'm looking this way because this is my door, and usually I put my vision board at the back of my door. And we have goals, like we write our goals. I do that as well. But then sometimes we reach a point uh, where we face blockages, and like instead of us pursuing our goal and pursuing our vision, we stop and we wonder why we're always stuck in that area or in that moment where we are near the finish line. Put your hands up or comment down below. Um, Stuck, S T O C K. When if you feel this way, when you're stuck, like when you have that feeling that you're near the finish line, but you get stuck all the time, and like you always find yourself on the same spot because this is self sabotage. And we dig deep on that topic for the last 2 weeks, for the last two episodes, because sometimes we are not aware that we have self sabotage habits and behaviors. And we just wonder why we're not moving forward. Why is it that it's like, um, it's our dreams are like, um, one hand reach, but then we always are stopped and stuck at some moment, and we always find ourselves on the same spot. It's like a labyrinth. You enter and then you go around, and then you find yourself where you entered. So yeah, you're not moving forward. You're not moving forward to your goals. You're not um actually having the growth that you want, that you came for. So, who are those people who have actually experienced that? Raise your hands, because I was that way a lot of times in my life in the past. So, yeah. And I would like to share with you my story of self forgiveness because this is big. I would say that self forgiveness is a personal journey. It's like it's not all the same, and we should not judge ourselves and others while they are going through this journey, because no one can tell the time, no one can tell you your process, and no one can tell you the place where you can actually start and continue your journey of self-forgiveness. So I would always in the past, I'd always feel that forgiveness is hard. Forgiving other people is hard. How much more self forgiveness? Like, yeah, I can forgive others, those who hurt me. And that was really a process for me. It took years for me to forgive those who hurt me. But when I went to self forgiveness, it's much, much more harder. So in my journey, actually, you can start with self forgiveness and then forgiving others. But my journey is, I start, they came like simultaneous, almost simultaneous. So when I started to forgive those people who hurt me, who I planted grudges on, um, I started my journey of self forgiveness as well. And actually, this is a big topic on itself. It's another topic on itself. But I want to walk you through my story of self forgiveness and how I was able to see that and really connect it to my self sabotaging experiences, behaviors, and habits. Because self forgiveness was a big blockage for me for conquering, for rescuing myself from self sabotage. So yeah, let's start my self forgiveness story. So yeah, I hated myself. I hated myself that I was born and I was even alive. And there was there was even one time when I was in elementary that I managed to actually try to take my life, because with all my mindset before, with all that I was experiencing. And for those who did not know, I had a really bad childhood. That is why I was experiencing all this. I was I did not feel love where I was. That is why I hated myself. They hated me. They hated me, and so I hated myself as well. Like, why was I even alive if um if I will be experiencing pain and hurt in my life, like daily. So yeah, I would hurt myself, literally. I would self harm. Um, yeah, I would slap myself, those things. So I would smile about it now, like, ew, what did I do? But that was my journey. I would slap myself when I did something wrong. I would do something to hurt myself physically when I did something wrong. Or if I think that I did something wrong. If people, or if the people who I thought should love me hurt me, I would hurt myself as well. I had a lot of negative beliefs about myself. And the biggest thing is, I would say I am worthless and I am stupid, because that is what my parents would tell me, that I was stupid. So um the first time I heard that, I did not believe it, because I was performing really well in school. So in my elementary days, I was always the first in school, but I was never celebrated. And I was never acknowledged at home. Even my mom would never say, "Oh, you did well. That was good." Like, never. So my mom would always come to the stage to pin my ribbon, the medal, or to hang the medal on my neck, because yeah, I was always the first in class. So the thing, uh how did I sabotage myself through that experience? So I was doing well in school during that. And when I was in high school, I was living with the sisters, actually, and with other people who accepted me, because they did not know my like, they are young and innocent as well. So it's like, okay, we'll just accept you. And during that time, I also did well in school, and I managed to graduate as the salutatorian of the class. And I did not even want to be the first, because I did not want the responsibility. And I thought that I did not deserve it. And so when I was in college, the more that I did self sabotage, because um, I would because we have freedom to do what we want to do in college. And so I would come home, and instead of me studying for the test, I would watch Korean novelas from like 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. And when I go to school, my classmates are on one seat apart arrangement, and I would say, "Why are you on one seat apart arrangement?" And they would say, "Hello, we have a quiz today. Did you not know that?" And I did not know that. That's how I self sabotage. It's not because I'm stupid, that I do not understand what my professors are teaching me. But yeah, that's how I self sabotage. I would not study. I would not prepare for the test. Look at that. So how is that um, seen in other way? Maybe you have like an interview today, and last night you went to get some booze with your friends, and the next morning during your interview you are groggy and you have a headache. So those are the ways that we self sabotage, and that's how I sabotage myself, because I thought I was stupid, and I was actually um, proving to myself that I was stupid. So that's why I did all those things to like destroy myself. But actually I learned that it's not we do not think it that way, that we want to to sabotage our own success, but it's actually a protection, self protection or self preservation. So we did not want to be hurt. I did not want to be hurt. That is why I did those things subconsciously. I was not even conscious that I was doing that to myself. So yeah, that was my journey. And this was big. That is why it was like later on in life when I was able to get this. I was angry with God and the world. Like, Lord, I did not deserve this. Why me? Why not the others? So something like that. And I would like to discuss that on other times. The self because we think that we are so special, we do not accept that others are special as well. So yeah, let's put that on another topic, on another schedule. But yeah, I was angry with God and the world. I was not I think I'm naturally bubbly. I naturally laugh at things. I laugh easily, but when you come to me and like you want to be friends with me in the past, you would not want to be friends with me because yeah, I sabotage even my relationship. And then the turning point for me, the start of my self forgiveness journey was in college. Because when I was in college, I was living with the sisters who are foreigners, and like they have a different style. We are more free on what we do. So yeah, they are Americans actually. So the sisters, we were assigned a counselor each month. So each month, meeting my counselor who is a nun or a sister, I would repeatedly tell them my story, and I would like really cry hard that this is what happened when I was young. That went on for like 4 years. But they would listen to me. Yeah, have like action steps, but I would not do my action steps. I was blinded by the hurt, by the pain that I have experienced when I was young, and I was still experiencing during that time. I was blinded by that, so I was not looking at other things. So this is what I see. This is what I focused on. I was hurt. They hurt me. I did not deserve that. That was my drama before. So the good thing is they were there to listen to me and like even give me action steps to do. But I was not doing that because that was my journey. So let's not judge ourselves on our self forgiveness journey. So yeah. And um this was the turning point because I was starting to see that these sisters do not have should not have a care on me. Like, hello, Cherry, who are you? I just came into their life, but they are willing to hold me on that journey. They did not even tell me that, oh, you're starting a self forgiveness journey. I realized that later on, but they were there to accept me and to listen to my stories. So in that, I was forgiven. I felt that I was forgiven. After that long story, that repeated story of me crying hard, they would hug me. I was never hugged when I was young. So yeah, I felt forgiven and I felt accepted and loved in that community of the sisters. And then I realized that God had forgiven me and those people who hurt me. So who am I not to forgive? those were my realizations where I started my journey to self forgiveness. Next, I had many blessings that I had not prayed for. It just came, like me living in with the sisters, like me having scholarship in college, like me having scholarship when I was in high school, and a lot of blessings. Like, yeah, my childhood was dim and dark, but my high school, my college life, and a lot of people, even my grandparents loved me. Maybe my mom loved me during that time, but uh, she has her own pain, and she is battling her own demon, and that is why I experienced that. So I realized those things, and I thought those blessings were supposed to be not for me. Like I felt that I did not deserve those blessings, but God gave it to me. And like I do not deserve acceptance or love because I was like releasing negative energy wherever I go. Yeah, so I did not deserve that, but other people would accept me. And that was my turning point. So what yeah, I actually deserve good things in life. That's how I started my um self-forgiveness journey. And yeah, what did I realize after forgiving myself? After I started or during my journey of self-forgiveness. So self-forgiveness actually brought me freedom. Like, yeah, I was free. It was light. You know, my mom would actually tell me before that when you forgive, like I hated my dad. So she said, when you forgive your dad, when you forgive people who wronged you, um, you will receive a lot of blessings. Because if you are grumpy that way, then you're blocking the blessings coming to you. And I was like, duh, why would I forgive him? Why would I forgive dad when he did this, when he left me? When he did not come to find me. Why would I forgive him? He is not deserving of my forgiveness. I would say that. Like it was hard. Like now it's like really easy for me to forgive, but those times, no, I will not forgive him. Why would I forgive him? He is not deserving. And yeah, that was my realization because God forgive those people who are not deserving, even me. Like me, I was not deserving of his forgiveness, but he forgave me. So yeah, I was free. Like it became light. You know when like you're carrying something heavy at your back, and then you release it, you like put it down, and now you can fly. That was my feeling. That was my feeling when I forgave myself. When I forgave those people, as I said, I forgave those people who I thought hurt me, and then I started my self forgiveness, and then like I was free. I was flying like a feather. That was my feeling. And then self-forgiveness brought me love and more love. Yeah. Like I've said, I was accepted before as a grumpy person, like as a negative person, but when I forgave myself, I received more love. Like I'm open to receiving love actually. Because before I would say when people come to me and they would say, I would like to love you. I would like to be friends with you. I would say, no, you don't know me. I was hurt. I have those dramas in life. And so they left me. And I would cry, like, oh, I'm not deserving of love. I'm not really lovable. Like, duh. When I realized that, like, hello, duh, you were the one who stopped them. You were the one who put up that wall. So why expect them climb that wall and go to you. Like some people would do that to climb the wall and go to you, but not all people would do that. So those are wasted opportunities in relationships. And self forgiveness definitely brought me happiness. So my smile now is more genuine and it's longer. Like I would laugh before, but it's like a short happiness, short term happiness, if I would say, if I may say. But now I can have a long term happiness. So, and one thing that I did not include here is it's easier for me to receive and give and to be grateful. Yeah, I would like to add those in this. So self forgiveness also brought me to a space of gratitude. Yeah, and yeah, that's what self forgiveness uh, brought me. And yeah, I would like to relate this to our main topic: rescue yourself from self sabotage. Because as yourself, maybe you are so hard on yourself, and you have faults or mistakes in the past that you are not forgiving yourself with, and that is one big blockage for you to reach your own success. And because yeah, that is one thing big for me. That's why I'd like you to look at look at yourself in the mirror and see if self forgiveness is one thing that you need to do for you to stop self sabotage, because you need to release yourself from that. And yeah, realize this. I would say that you are special and others are. You're special. You are not like if you are born, then you have a mission. Then you are really intended to be here. Because if not, you're probably dead. Because I would say and I believe that if you die, your mission on earth is done. And what you're going to receive and what you're going to give is also done, is over. So I think if you're alive, you're here, you are special. You deserve the best things in this world. And the next, realize this, guys and gals. Realize this. You are not your mistakes. Yeah, because I've been that. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I made that mistake. I'm so stupid. I'm that. Like my mistakes was my identity because I grew up like that. Like my father would say, "Oh, you are the first in the class and you don't know how to do this?" Yeah, that was another story. So, as I said, in elementary, I was always first in class, and I would help my parents in the farm. And we were doing a plot for cabbage, because a plot for cabbage is different from a plot for where you plant carrots. It's different. So I was doing that, and I was not taught how to do that. And like my my stepdad, like heard me, and he said, you're first in school and you don't know how to do this. And in my mind, like I was like, they're not teaching this at school, but I cannot answer back because I don't want to be hurt. So yeah, I'm not saying these stories to shame my father, because actually my stepdad, had his own share of hurts and pains in the past, and better now. He has some areas of his life already processed, and he changed a lot. So yeah, I'm okay with my we're okay. Like I have a better relationship with my stepdad now. So yeah, realize that you are not your mistakes. And then realize that God forgives. Like, this is really big for me. If God forgave me, why can't I forgive myself? If I do not forgive me, who else will forgive me? Like, yeah, be your own best friend. Like, if you are your own best friend, what would you do? And the last thing that I would like to leave you with is, you are good by nature. In the Bible, it says you are made, or when we were created, God said, I'm making you in my image, and we are made in God's image and likeness. So we're naturally good. We are divine. We are good by nature. It's just that when we were brought up in this world, things happen. We meet hurt people. So hurt people hurt. Even our parents were hurt in their past. So they also hurt others, including us, their children, without them realizing that. And even if it was not intentional, they somehow um, you know interacted with us in the way that they understood the world. And they don't have, yeah, I think life coaching was started in the past in like other countries, but in the Philippines it's a new thing. Life coaching is kind of new, and some people know it, but I think a lot of our parents do not know it. So yeah, we are blessed that we are in this space. So welcome to those coaches like me who are here. This is a blessing. Being a coach is a blessing, and to those people who want to become a coach, who want to coach others, it's a blessing, because we need others in order for us to thrive and not just survive. So yeah, that's the end of my presentation. I hope you learned something from this. So start your journey of self forgiveness. And if you want to talk and you want help with that, of starting your journey with self forgiveness, because it may be the cause of you self sabotaging a lot of times, then connect with me. As I said, my page, Coach Chair, or my personal Facebook account, Cherry Minas. And yeah, I'll see you next week. And I'll leave you with this again: get out of your own way. And yeah, because maybe if you if you're like in a labyrinth and you're always going around and finding yourself on the same space, on the same spot, then maybe you are self-sabotaging. So get out of your own way and reach your goal, and go for your vision, go for your mission. So thank you again. um so I would like I hope you've learned something from this. Again, post your aha moments on your Facebook page, Facebook walls, personal Facebook walls, and put the hashtag Back My Bag Moment and hashtag Life Coaching Access. And yeah, I would like to invite you to visit our coaching hub, the Decaf Coffee Republic, located at the Pioneer Center. So PC is like a big signage there, so you can see that. It's across Bayanihan Center. So our coaching hub is open from 7 a.m. still to 7 p.m. To serve you with good food, with nutritious food. And you may actually go there to meet coaches, because there are coaches who are always present there as long as it's 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. But if you want to talk to a coach at the wee hour, like 2 a.m., you know, you can always connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. So yeah, share this with your friends and let me know what you think. So again, thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next week, Thursday, at exactly 10 a.m. I hope it will be exactly 10 a.m. because today we started at 10:10. Again, guys and gals, coaches and entrepreneurs and friends, love, bam, boom. Bye bye.